Today is August 12th. It's the 225th day of the year, and this is the On This Day podcast. Today is World Elephant Day. Who doesn't love elephants? They're just amazing creatures. But they're also endangered creatures. World Elephant Day is co-founded by Canadian filmmaker Patricia Sims and the Elephant Reintroduction Foundation in Thailand, first observed on this day in 2012. According to Sims, World Elephant Day is, quote, a rallying cry for people to support organizations that are working to stop the illegal poaching and trade of elephant ivory and other wildlife products, protect wild elephant habitats, and provide sanctuaries and alternative habitats for domestic elephants to live freely. The African forest elephant population has dropped by 62% over the last decade. That's an astounding figure. An estimated 100 African elephants are killed each day by poachers seeking ivory, which is sold primarily in Asia. The tusk of a male African elephant can grow to 11 feet in length. There's been a ban on the international trade of ivory since 1989. Yet it persists. A single tusk has a street value of $15,000, and it's 10 times that in China. Elephant populations continue to decline. There are more African elephants being killed for ivory than are being born. At this rate, it's possible they could be mostly extinct by the end of the next decade. The Elephant Reintroduction Foundation is a non-profit organization based in Thailand, dedicated to the reintroduction of captive elephants back into the wild, to live as wild elephants in protected forest habitats. The foundation currently maintains 3 large forest sanctuaries in Thailand, with about 100 elephants that have successfully transitioned into their new homes. And as of 2016, there are 13 baby elephants who have been born in these sanctuaries. If you want to learn more about elephants, the work of the Elephant Reintroduction Foundation, and learn what you can do to help, check out worldelephantday.org. Born on this day in 1990, Sue the T-Rex. Well, maybe not born, but found on this day in 1990. The largest and most complete Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton in the world. And she's discovered on this day by Sue Hendrickson, a scuba diver and part-time lobster fisherman who spends her summers as a volunteer on paleontological digs. In 1990, she's part of a team excavating Edmontosaurus bones in South Dakota. They find a few bones, and they find a dead horse. They contact neighboring landowners to see if anyone's missing a horse. One of them is Maurice Williams. He stops by the dig site to confirm the horse is his. Before he leaves, he mentions that his property has a lot of, quote, badlands-like outcrops on it, and the group is more than welcome to poke around, see if they can find some fossils. So on this day in 1990, when most of the team heads into town to fix their truck, Sue Hendrickson takes a walk out onto Maurice's property to see if she can find some of these badlands-like outcrops. After hiking for a while, she comes upon one, and walking around the base of it, she notices some bones in the cliff face. Not just any bones, but large bones, articulated vertebrae, which are an unusual find. Bones that Sue Hendrickson is pretty certain belong to Tyrannosaurus Rex. They are the remains of the magnificent creature that will be named in her honor. Sue is over 40 feet long and weighs 3,922 pounds. That's Sue the T-Rex, not Sue Hendrickson, so just to clarify. Sue the T-Rex's massive skull alone weighs 600 pounds. Alive, she's estimated to have weighed more than 7 tons. For those of you listening on the metric system, that's really heavy. The team spends 17 days meticulously removing Sue's bones from the rocky cliff face. And before long, there's a dispute over who owns Sue. The Black Hills Research Institute spearheading the dig, Maurice Williams, the landowner. The Sioux tribe gets involved since Maurice is a member of the tribe. The FBI gets involved and the Department of the Interior since the government just has to be involved. And then Sotheby's gets involved, and the Field Museum in Chicago purchases Sue the T-Rex for $7.5 million. $8.4 million after commission. Sue the T-Rex is now on display at the Field Museum in Chicago. If you're in Chicago and you haven't seen Sue, you gotta go. She's impressive to see in person. And if you're not in Chicago, you can still reach out to Sue the T-Rex. She's on Twitter. Who isn't? At Sue the T-Rex. And Sue Hendrickson, by the way. On another occasion, she also finds 3 perfect 23-million-year-old butterflies. There are 6 such specimens in the world. She finds 3 of them. In addition to the world's largest and most complete T-Rex skeleton that she finds on this day in 1990. Insert joke here about having her help me find my car keys. There are 141 days left in the year. On This Day is produced by me, Dave Schultz. Thank you very much for listening. I really appreciate it. You know that. On this day in 1851, Isaac Singer is granted a patent for his invention, the sewing machine. And on this day in 1981, IBM releases the IBM personal computer, the original PC. So if you're still listening, it's been a while. Talk to you tomorrow.